different rules of the moon perverted. War is upon us. You have a little time now.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm creating the real-time strategy game Pursuit of Power 2. After 4 years of effort, I'm now ready to begin the beta phase of development.
I have a solid foundation, and you can already play a complete skirmish game. You begin by racing across the map as you summon fortresses with your leader. When you have fortresses near each other, use your zealots to connect them together so you can speed up the build process and gain a power bonus. You can also summon a fortress by connecting your zealots to an unprotected crystal formation, like I've just done. Now that I'm done summoning fortresses, I can focus more on my defenses and troops. I create my battle groups by summoning a few of each troop type, since they all have important roles. Then I place some towers in the gaps to slow down an invading force. Towers can also kill zealots, which will make it more difficult to attack my fortresses. I will continue to bolster my defenses, focusing mostly on the ones near the computer player. Then I will prepare to attack the nearest enemy fortress. That won't be the case after I implement the rift events, and that's something I really want to emphasize. When I add rift events to the game, they will start to form between opposing fortresses shortly after the initial race for crystal formations. They will send invaders that attack each opposing fortress, and at times could overwhelm defenses during periodic surges. Some of the defenses will need to protect against both the computer player and rift invaders, which will spawn and attack in dynamic ways. The computer player was more aggressive than me and attacked first, so now I need to repel the assault. I'm summoning reinforcements while I use my leader abilities to damage groups of enemy troops. That's one area of the game that will improve a lot over the next few months, when I add the leader leveling system. You will be able to choose new abilities and upgrades as you gain prestige by performing heroic acts. Those choices will give you more options when fighting in battles. One way you will gain prestige is by destroying rifts, which will involve waves of creatures and a boss that will employ some light raid mechanics. I have many ideas for those rift events, and I think they will be a lot of fun. Now that I've repelled the assault, I will launch a counterattack on the nearest enemy fortress. I'm sending 2 zealot lines so I can prevent the fortifications from rebuilding. My siege troops will draw fire from the towers and allow those zealots to reach the enemy fortress. That will allow my other troops to kill the defenders and destroy the fortifications. Once those fortifications are down, I can destroy the portal and summon my own fortress over the unprotected crystal formation. Every time I capture a fortress, I send its zealots to a new enemy fortress so I can maintain my advantage. As I mentioned before, this phase of the game will change dramatically once I add the remaining gameplay features, especially the rifts, since they make the world so much more dynamic. I would also love to implement some other concepts like morphing banner zealots, which essentially become mobile raiding counters. I envision some epic battles happening along the zealot lines and at the fortresses too. The Apocalypse mode during the final phase will add yet another fun experience to the game. Furthermore, you will continue to see visual improvements as I add new artwork and refine the user interface during beta development. I hope you can see my vision of the potential for Pursuit of Power 2.